Hello, how are you doing today? This is another video about my dislike for so-called political progressives. They are very fake and phony, and I'm about to almost prove it to you. In Philadelphia and Boston, the sanitation workers are on strike against the city, which is their employer. They are asking for better pay, better benefits, stuff like that. They want a new contract. And right now they are striking and the trash isn't getting picked up. And those are, very compact cities. So trash disposal, as it is everywhere, is very important, especially in a very compact city like that. Now, so-called progressives, they want to be the party for the proletariat masses. Why, or correct me if I'm wrong, why are they not out on the picket lines in Philadelphia and Boston with those striking sanitation workers? In fact, anytime there is any sort of a strike, why do the so-called political progressives never show up? They never show up. They never even say anything online about it. The answer is they're fake and they're phony. Um, and they're just, talking. They're just trying to capture votes for, MAGA, really, because these so-called progressives, they're really just MAGA. They just are more in favor of like LGBT rights and things like, I don't know, like healthcare and stuff like that, but I'll get to that in a minute. You would think that people that are supposedly for, the working class would support some of these labor strikes when they go on, but you never hear from them. You never see them. Furthermore, Trump's big, beautiful bill has been signed into law, and progressives, one of their big topics they like to talk about is healthcare and better healthcare. But this big, beautiful bill, it's pretty much defunding Medicaid. And I'm not hearing progressives say anything about it. It seems to be flying completely under their radar. And honestly, I never really understood where they were coming from anyway, because they were like, we want healthcare. And I'm like, first of all, there are labor laws that say that full-time jobs have to be offered some sort of health insurance. I mean, I do understand that that's not a perfect system, but there are choices and there are things like Medicaid and Medicare. So I never quite understood that. And Kamala Harris wanted to expand Medicaid. So I thought that that argument was a little bit disingenuous. And I've said before, the United States is never going to operate like the Netherlands and Denmark, so that's a pipe dream. But nonetheless, the government healthcare system that we do have is being, or has been, defunded, and now they're completely quiet. Um, you also don't hear them talking about Palestine very much. They were very concerned and very critical of how Biden handled matters in the Middle East, but they're very quiet now that the Palestinian situation has deteriorated further, and now Trump is in charge, and again, they're quiet. They're quiet on all fronts because they're fake and they're phony, and I personally don't like them. So I just wanted to talk about that just a little bit. So thank you for listening. Bye.